Cyber attacks Lindsay, Clancy, and an El Nino today on the 5-Minute Commute. We start with the question of the day. Question of the day today. Should private companies be allowed to conduct cyber attacks on behalf of the United States? What kind of problems do you see arising from that? Those are your questions. Answer them in the comments. We'll talk about them a little later in the show. Now, we all know how weird El Niños have been, right? In the past, they have created some crazy weather. Well, we are currently under a 95% chance that this fall, we will have an El Nino come across the United States. Starting with California, they are looking forward to a lot of extra rain and potentially dangerous weather. It is going to make for a warmer, wetter fall and early winter. And the El Nino, they're saying there's a 95% chance of this going across the country. Yesterday, Trump authorized, under government supervision, that we can conduct cyber attacks. Private companies can conduct cyber attacks against our enemies. Now, all of the definition of exactly what that means was not let out. That is really about what we know. So these companies are going to find out from the United States exactly what they can do and what they're being asked to do. This is a story that we'll find out more about, I'm sure, in the near future. Yesterday in the Lindsay Clancy trial, the defense put forward that she had been searching things on her computer like hallucinations, psychosis, schizophrenia, and they're saying, see, she was having trouble. The prosecution put forward her text messages, and they're saying, see, she was planning things in advance. See, she is officially guilty. She has admitted to guilt, but the question is, was she crazy? That's what they're trying to figure out. Oh, and if you ask everyone on the internet, they don't think she did it. They think it was the husband. It's National Creamsicle Day. This is not one I'll be celebrating. And not that I don't like, an orange whip. Isn't that a creamsicle, right? I just don't have one in my life. It's not something that I do, but it is. That's the biggest thing we can find for today, for a national day, National Creamsicle Day. On this day in 1975, the Rocky Horror Picture Show premiered in theaters. And the strange thing is, here it is 50 years later, and I can say Rocky Horror Picture Show, and you know what I'm talking about, or you have some idea, and you've definitely heard of it. But it was a flop. It was not successful when it first came out. And now today, well-known, a cult classic. Interesting. And that brings us to the last mile, which is sort of our last thought of the day. Think about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Strange, right? Fun at the same time. A cult classic, and now very, very successful. But at first it wasn't. And sometimes success looks that way. Sometimes you fail first, and then you become successful. Something to think about today. That's the show for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. All of those would be very helpful for me. And I'm going to take off. You guys have a great day and be kind to someone today.